teu story, se quiseres. Que alguém entre aí. Ok. Ah, como estou a testar, consegues me ouvir, Joe? Testing, 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 testing. You cannot hear me? MacBook audio capture. Mas consegues ver? Hum, testing, 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 testing. Testing. Consegues me ouvir agora? É? Testing. Não consegues? É? Testing, testing. 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 Okay, good evening, guys. Sorry for that. Good evening, guys. For those of you who have not been with me in the longest time, yes, for the longest time, I actually want to say I am back, all right? And today we're going to look at gold. Now, I want to remind you that gold, this is how gold looks like right now on the daily time frame, right? That's how it looks like on the daily time frame. And we have to base our analysis on the daily time frame. Now let's start with marking out the highest point visible on the chart. It's this point. This is going to be our high. Oh, but let me just write buy side liquidity for now. All right, buy side liquidity. And this will be our low, which I'm going to mark as our sell side liquidity. Okay. Now, remember that this is external, this is also external, and then the rest that we have here is internal. Now, I want you to realize that gold is creating an uptrend somewhere here. And this now becomes liquidity, internal liquidity. At some point in time, we need to see price liquidating this level, all right? We need to see something like this, okay? But this is not going to happen now, all right? This will not happen now because this is on higher time frame. Now, based on what we see here, we need to find important areas of support and resistance. But due to time, I will only mark out the most recent zone that I have to consider as resistance, which is this one, all right? Now, if I mark this zone, okay, this is the level. This zone looks like it's basically at 50% of both zones, but I need to calculate this by going to the gun box. All right, so I get the gun box, mark out from the bottom to the top, and it just so happens that price is a little bit above the 50% level. Now remember that all we need when price is making a pullback coming from a downtrend move is 50%. Okay, let me grab my Fibonacci retracement tool to see how far gold can actually buy in the next few days. So if I grab it from here, pull it all the way down here, price is letting me know that gold might actually react somewhere around this level. Now this gives us room. Okay, let me just put the last level here will be here. This will be the last level, so I'll mark it out. The last entry level for sales is going to be here. So this is going to be our take profit target for those that are buying. So I'll just add this as T. All right, give me a moment. T, which represents take profit target for buyers. Now anything above this line will represent entry. Okay, oh sorry for that. Okay, so this line is going to represent entries. So any trade above this level, aiming for this level, is good for us. But now this is the daily time frame. We need to do this on the lower time frame. So we have to go to the 4-hour time frame and look at the structure. So here on the 4-hour time frame, we can actually clearly see how the structure is. So if I grab my tool, my parallel channel, I want to mark my channel, right? So I'm going to start from the low, not gonna ignore anything, and have it something like this. All right, so this is currently my uptrend or trending channel on the 4-hour. If I want to buy, I obviously need to have bases, right? I need a support level from which I'm going to base my buys, and it just so happens that this area, all right, at this area I have support. All right, I find support at this level. If I look at how price is currently reacting on the 4-hour, price made a push to the upside, came back to test these levels around here. I want to see a push to the downside before a push to the upside. All right, okay, so let me leave this like this for now. We already know where the zone is. Now let's go to the 1 hour, and then we go down to the other time frames. So here we are on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we need a few confirmations in order for us to enter. So here I want to see, okay, so on the 1 hour, we actually need price to go a bit up and then sell to our desired area of interest. All right, so the area of interest currently is somewhere around here. All right, this is the area of interest, but let me remove this for now and put it there. Our area of interest on the 1 hour will be somewhere around here. Okay, this is going to be our area of interest for buys. Okay, this is going to be our area of interest for sales. I can actually use this, but let me see. I think I'll just leave that there because we are interested in buying right now, although the sales are actually going to be good. So our buy zone is down here. We need a break of this level, we need price to capture liquidity at this level. So I'll put this as LQD. What I want to see is price drop. I want to see price drop like this from where it is all the way down to break, capture liquidity, react somewhere like this, and then go all the way up to take profit. This is what I want to see. All right, before seeing this, okay, if I don't see this, I have no confirmation. Okay, I have no clear confirmation to enter the trade. This is scenario number 1. All right, let me just put the price here. and here as well, and then take profit here as well, and then above this level we want to see entries. Now remember that this is on the 1 hour. Let's go on the lower time frame to see our last bullish candle before the sell move, the broke structure becomes our ordered block. All right, so this one is a level of interest on the 1 hour, but as you can see, the stop loss here is very huge, right? It's large. Now we need to refine this area of interest to see where price could react for a possible sell to the downside, so that we can actually also get the sell opportunity. Now let me remove this now. Let me remove this. And okay, it loaded up. It actually loaded up. Now I have confirmation. So I have the order block, and then I have a candle here. All right, I have a candle there. Now I'm gonna see more than the 5 minutes. So for this trade, I can actually go for this candle and then this candle here. So let's stay with this, and if we have to trade, my stop loss would be somewhere around this level. Okay, so here will be my stop. This will be my level of interest. Okay, for short positions. Okay, for short positions, that will be my level of interest, and I would apply it like this. Now before I continue, I would like to let you guys know that this is not financial advice. All right, if you decide to use my trade setup to enter and you end up losing, remember that this is just for educational purposes. Okay, I'm not a signal provider, and my take profit target will be at the current liquidity zone, which is internal liquidity, as you can see. So I'm expecting a short position on the 5 minute. Okay, I want to see price move. I want to see price move like this, around there, and then we get a test maybe, and then drop all the way there, so that then I can also refine this level here. So if I go here on the 5 minute, now I can actually refine this level and state that I would like to enter around here. Okay, I would like to enter around there for buys. All right, and have my buys like this. Let me just check my stop loss. Yeah, for the buy, our stop losses are going to be a bit bigger because of the current wick that is still there below the order block. So I would put it like this. All right, and this is something I would expect gold to do. All right, so that then we can actually buy. Now for now, all we have to do is I have to put my price points, because as you can see, my chart does not have price.